Hey folks, stay tuned here. We're going to take a look at Riverview Farmstead. This is an awesome launch point for canoeing and kayak that is the south end of Naperville, Illinois, as you get into Plainfield, Illinois. Very close, very accessible. It's actually an awesome established park. There's great facilities there, pavilions, picnic tables, even restrooms and water there. They have an awesome walking trail and river access, and this is actually one of the awesome points that Naperville Kayak uses as their takeout point. So we'll take a closer look at this one to see if it's something that fits your needs for kayak canoe launch points. Next location is Riverview Farmstead, and that is actually at the intersection of Hazard and Book Road, and that is in North Plainfield, South Naperville area. Be aware, this is a gated park district location, and they do close the gates at sunset. I can tell you by experience. So if you're going to be using this as a takeout location and you have to shuttle cars around, make sure you do that and get that done before sunset. If you don't, you can certainly just call the police and they'll dispatch a park district person to come and unlock and help you out. Don't ask me how I know that. This park is actually a beautiful facility of an old original farmstead by the river, and it's been kept intact and actually is restored and able to hold events here for venues. So amazing location. There's tons of parking, restroom, water, pavilion, picnic tables, walking trails. This is a great location. Welcome to Riverview Farmstead. Here's a good map of all the facilities and the trails, a little bit of the history of the timber frame barn and the limestone house that's here, water, dog bags, and access to the DuPage River Trail. You can read a history of the Riverview Farmstead. If you walk down the path from the parking lot, there's a nice paved trail. It's not too far of a walk, but there's actually access to an alcove which goes right down to the river. Now this location is used by the Naperville Kayak Company. You can rent kayaks, kayak excursions, and they'll put you in the water up at Knock Knolls Park in Naperville and let you float down here. It's probably a 3-4 hour float, and this is the exit point for that. So the way they do that is you come and park here and pay, and they will shuttle you up to the put-in point, and then you'll float back down here, drop off your equipment, and go home and have a great time. Down here by this launch, there's some canoe and kayak access, as well as trash and picnic tables for you to sit and relax. And then again, wide open access to the river here. I've been at this launch point when it's low as well as when it's high, and this great slope works well either way. The beautiful Illinois DuPage River is always crystal clear, full of wildlife, waterfowl, snowy egrets, blue heron, of course ducks, geese. Sometimes you see critters on the side. This is a great location for either put in or takeout. Riverview Farmstead, awesome launch point. Again, I hope you've enjoyed that review of the Riverview Farmstead Kayak and Canoe Launch Point. I think this is an amazing location. Upstream, there's beautiful river, lots of twists and turns. It's actually where the DuPage merges, the east and west DuPage merge into one through this section. Downriver, it's a straight, flat, open stretch. Great for just floating along and enjoying till you get into Plainfield. So hope you enjoy this. Look for my other videos to talk about a little bit how I map these launch points, the distances between, how long it takes, how I catalog those and figure out which place to get in and get out based on how long I want to spend on the water. So look for that video as well, and I hope this has been helpful. For me, I kind of had to drive around and check out these locations and measure them out before I started doing floating and float trips and canoeing and kayaking, and hope this is helpful for you. Thanks. We'll see you next time.